first what we're going to do is we're going to start our eyeshadow base for one of our eyes. We're going to start off with our, I'm actually doing a new technique this time. Usually I start with the brighter color up top and then I go down darker, but today I'm actually going to try it reverse. We're going to go dark first and then we're going to go lighter. So the first eye that we're going to do is our right eye, and we're going to start off with this orange from the Juvia's Place, the Zulu palette, and we're going for this orange right here. So it's important that when we're doing our base, we don't go too high up, because we're gonna go over that with yellow. But we need to make sure we got a good saturated orange first. I really like this palette. This is like my go-to palette. This is probably one of the only palettes that I have that has like a strong orange and a strong yellow in the same palette, because I do switch a lot of palettes now. I don't always want to do that, but sometimes you have to. So yes, as you guys can see, I actually started a new base. I'm using a different color for my concealer. I updated my base for my eyeshadow build. If you guys want to see that, go ahead and let me know, so I know what you guys want to see versus what you guys don't really care to see. Okay, so now that we have that orange, we're gonna go in with some yellow, right? This yellow right here, and we're gonna go on top of that. We're gonna blend that out. So make sure you get your saturated yellow up top first, and then as you move down, you can blend it out. Because since yellow is a lighter color than orange, if you go on top of the orange right away, you're just gonna bring that orange to the top here, because orange is way more intense than our yellow, right? So now that we have a pretty decent base for our yellow, yeah. And what I'm doing is I'm actually tapping in, packing is what this is called. We are packing our color on before we blend it out. That way we don't lose a lot of that color, okay? So now I'm gonna start blending just a little bit. And the technique that I'm using to blend, I'm probably using the wrong brush for this, but I don't really feel like switching brushes. I'm going in small circles. That way you erase that hard line between your orange and your yellow. Right. Go ahead and blend that out a little bit. If you wanted, you can actually blend with your orange, but remember that orange is way more intense than your yellow, so you might end up using too much. Okay, so that's all nice and blended. Now I'm gonna go ahead with that orange. Like I told you, I'm not adding any more product. I'm just lightly sweeping over in small circles. That way I blend into that yellow a little bit. You see? Very, very smooth blend. And then I'm gonna go back into that yellow and blend some more. Blend, blend, blend. That is the key to a good eyeshadow build, is your blend. I know I'm gonna look crazy because I only have one eye, but that's okay. I want to show you guys what I'm doing, talk you guys through it, make sure you guys understand the techniques and stuff that I'm using before I speed up and go into the next Lynx eye. So now what we're going to do is we're actually going to add some brown. We're going to add some brown just into the crease area. This brown right here. Add a little bit of that brown into the crease area, just so we can strengthen that cut crease. Alright, we don't want to add too much because then it doesn't look like orange anymore. I'm going to add just enough. Right. Bam. I feel like that's pretty good right there. If you want to go back in with some of your orange, you can, just to strengthen that again. Yeah. And I'm actually going to blend that out just a little bit. Okay, perfect. Now this look is actually going to be a cut crease, so we're going to go in with our white concealer. Bam. And this cut crease is actually going to go all the way, right? It's going to follow the line of our future eyeliner wing. Okay, so go ahead, apply a little bit. This is a pure white concealer, by the way, because I have a pretty similar color on my other side. That color is Pearlescent. Go ahead, look up. That's where you're cutting your crease, right there, right in there. Go ahead. Cut that crease. Going to follow where my eyeliner would go. See? Now if you want to smooth that out a little bit, you can add a little bit more concealer. That way you can make it like an even base, because right now it's kind of like lumpy all over the place. And it's very orange. I want to try to get it as opaque as I possibly can. Okay. Now that that's done, I'm going to go in with my cut crease brush. This is the Morphe E32, and it was actually given to me by a fellow YouTuber. Shout out to you. And sorry, it's really hard to talk and do this at the same time. So basically what you want to do is you want to pull down your concealer while making a super crisp line. Right? And the hard thing about cut creases are sometimes they're not even from eye to eye, which mine probably won't be because I am not a professional, and I just recently, I feel like, got the hang of a cut crease. So yeah. Okay, I feel like this is a pretty good place to stop, right? You still see my orange, you still see my yellow. So now we're gonna go in with our base colors. We're gonna go back in with our orange from the Zulu palette. I'm using a different brush. This is a flat brush. I guess it's a number 4 from BH Cosmetics. Although I don't really want to use this brush because it's gonna get everywhere. So I'm gonna switch to my unicorn brush. See if this is better. It's the first time I use this, so we'll see. And then I can actually, it's an angled brush, which again, no, this brush is not working out for me already. I can already see it. I mean, maybe I could do it just to get in that cut crease a little bit. No, it's not doing it for me. We're gonna go in with our Morphe M213. Now this brush is gonna be a little bit better, at least just to get into that crease. I wish I had like a brighter orange, because then you could really see this pop, but I don't. And I'm actually gonna go in with my finger now, just because it's taking too long. And see, look how much more color I got out of my finger versus using the brush. Am I gonna go too far with my finger? Because I don't want to start touching stuff that's not supposed to be touched. Do you feel me? I just want to get the pigment there. I guess I'm gonna just have to use that brush. It's just gonna take forever. I'm probably gonna speed this part up until I go to my yellow. So, yeah. Okay, now we're gonna go into our yellow, but we're actually gonna use a different Juvia's palette. This is the Afrique palette, right? And we're actually gonna go in with their lemon yellow. It's called Aya. This one right here, right? It's a nice lemon yellow versus the yellow that we have right here is more like a dandelion yellow. So, and this one's just gonna go in the middle. Yeah, perfect color. Again, we're just gonna use this brush just to get most of the pigment down. And I'm going to switch to my finger. That way I can really pack that pigment on. I usually just want to use the brush just to try to get that line. Right? And then switch to our finger and get all of that yellow. For this one, I have a little bit more control as to how high I want to get to that crease, but I still want to be as careful as possible. See? still, where's my brush? See, this is why I don't like talking through my videos, because I forget stuff all the time, and then I don't know where I put it, and now I'm just looking here looking like, meep. Go ahead and sharpen that line. Excuse me. Somebody talking about them. Okay, now we're actually gonna go into the green from the same palette. It's called Niger. It's a nice green. And I'm just using this just to get a little bit of color in there. This brush is a little bit too big for me to like try to go all the way around. So just right here in the middle is fine. Right? And then we're gonna switch back to another Morphe M213 brush. And we are going to outline that wing that we made earlier. Now, when I envisioned this, I thought this green would be a little bit brighter. It's kind of like a dark green. It's not really the green that I wanted, but I don't know. We'll see how it looks first before I decide if I'm going to change the green or not, because yeah, girl. So far, because you guys know I've only been doing this makeup channel for like a couple months now. Started in actually, funny story, I had a channel before. I started it at the end of 2018. I started it in November. And I probably had about 10 videos up, and then somebody decided to either report me or something, I don't know, because my channel got blocked on New Year's. And I'm like, how y'all block me? I just got started. I haven't even done anything. I'm not using copyrighted music. I don't have any profanity. I barely have talking at that. I don't have any copyrighted material. All the music that I use is made in-house. You know, I'm not using somebody else's stuff. How y'all block me? So then I tried to appeal, and they was like, nah. And I was like, no, I gotta start all over. So that's what I did. Luckily, I've been pretty good so far. I haven't been blocked. Actually, I have a gaming channel too, and I got blocked as well. So I'm like, okay, somebody's out to get me, because this is for sure original content, because it's me playing the game. How can I copyright somebody else's stuff when it's me playing? You know? But whatever, we here now, so that's all that matter. So yes, I'm gonna go ahead with my finger, and I'm gonna just add a little bit of green. That way I can sharpen up that line in between our yellow, our green, and our orange. Alright, right? Cool. Go in with our other orange from the other palette. Bam. Perfect. Welcome to springtime, bitches. I'm just kidding. Where am I don't know. Anyways, yes. So far this look is coming out pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and add some more yellow to the top because it was looking kind of flimsy. Yes, perfect. Right? So now we're gonna go ahead with our eyeliner, our lashes, things of that sort, and then we're gonna finish our face. So yeah, this is the LA Girl eyeliner, precision liner. It's not called a precision liner, I just say that because I use it as a precision liner. All right, pretty good so far, so good. Right, follow your eye contour, shape of your eye. Bam. Right, and then I got some freaking eyeliner in my lashes here. Apply a little mascara just to clean it up. Ooh, it's already 10 o'clock. I have class in a little bit. Perfect. All right, so this is basically what our look is going to look like. I'm going to go ahead and add some lashes. I'm going to finish the other eye. I'm going to do my face, and yes, then I will be back to you guys to show you the finished look. Okay, so this is what both eyes look together. I've already done my face. Super simple, nothing like super bam in your face. I don't have any blush on. Well, I have a little bit just to like shape the face a little bit. I don't have any highlight or anything like that. We will do our under eye. We will add some highlight to our eyebrows, maybe a little bit to our nose with a clear lip, and yeah, so let's go ahead and do that now. This is just a little basic kind of pinkish because I don't want to use pure silver. It's a shadow that I use for all of my highlights. So we just gonna add a little bit underneath the brow arch right there. Right? You don't need a lot. Just a little bit. I'm gonna follow the shape of that arch so it stands out. Right? Bam. Just like that. My left side never looks like my right side ever. Like I want my line to be super thin like this one, and it's just like not. My hand has no idea how to do that. So now I have to make them kind of even. Right? No, it's even worse. Whatever, we just gonna do it like this. Right? Going with a little bit for our nose. Blend it out a little bit. I really like the nose highlight. Like, that's probably my favorite thing ever. Going with a little bit of foundation on that brush just so it's not like super concentrated and it looks all weird, and then add a little bit just to the point, right? I think because I'm always doing it with my right hand, it's always like off a little bit, so look, my nose looks kind of crooked, but I think this is good. Now we're gonna do our underline. If y'all can see this, y'all can see this mess that I'm working with. You don't want to see this mess that I'm working with. All right, so now I'm just gonna bring it down a little bit. Going with the black liner just to make that eye a little bit more bold. Granted, I always do black, but I do have a white one, right? But hold on. Sorry, y'all. Bam. So I also have a white one, but because I'm not super light skinned, I don't know how that's gonna look at me. So I haven't used it yet. So yes. I don't know if I want to do my feline eyes, because I low-key want a highlight in here, right? Not a whole lot. Usually I like go overboard with my highlight in there, and it's always because the intensity is never the same, because the brush is angled differently when I cross my face versus when I just, you know, go in like this. So I always get a little bit more in here versus on my right side, it's like right where I need it to be. Okay, so that's cool. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do that intense feline eye. It's kind of like an Egyptian eye. I forget what it's called, but yeah. Now you guys don't have to do this part, but me, I personally like this look. See, I probably do this look a little bit too much, but I don't care. It looks good. It took me a long time to actually get it down. You see that? Yeah. I'm gonna just leave it right there because I don't want to mess it up no more. So yes, and we're just gonna go in with a clear lip by M.A.C clear lip gloss. Just a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna be so mad if my camera's not recording right now. Oh, I'm gonna be hot. Alright, I might have put a little bit too much, but it's okay. So yeah, then we're just gonna add a little bit of this champagne color shimmer by Diamond Gloss, and I'm just gonna add a little bit to the bottom lip. Bam. Perfect. So this look completes the look, completes my look. That sounds repetitive. Anyway, this is the end, right? And yeah, please go ahead, let me know what you ladies think about this look in the comment box below. Like, share, and subscribe. Please share with your friends, help me grow my channel. And yes, I will see you ladies in the next one.